Hey folks, sorry for the delay in posting this. My original video I took outdoors, and I think that had something to do with it not saving correctly or something. It was on my phone when I left the area. It's my fault that I should have checked it before, but regardless, it is what it is. It's a weird day anyways, seeing that I'm sure we're all waking up to a winter hellscape outside. Not really liking it too much, to say the least. It's kind of funky. Seeing that it's mid-April. My cat's going crazy again. God, he's really the bane of my existence lately. All right, so let's get into what we're all here for. Go over some of this work here that I've assigned. There's my recorder. All right, so here we go. What I got for you guys today, obviously, Roaring Twenties is what we're going over this week. So I have for you just a quick, easy primary source search. I'm not going to go too crazy with anything this week. We're going to use Flipgrid again later in the week. I'll have that posted tomorrow so you can see what we have with that, but I did want to kind of keep it light for this assignment, seeing that not too many people did the Flipgrid. If you haven't done it, please go do that. Remember, participation. It's all we're looking for. You know, it doesn't have to be the next big TikTok video or whatever, or sensation. It's quick 1 minute talking about your topic. So anyways, you'll have that assignment posted tomorrow, and there'll be slightly different things going on. But for this assignment, you are just going to be looking for two primary sources relating to an argument that you're going to form. So you are going to you're going to come to a conclusion, I guess, on what you think is the most defining aspect of the Roaring Twenties. The most defining aspect of the Roaring Twenties. Sorry. So you are going to, and by the way, defining does not necessarily have to be something that's world changing, right? It could be just something that defines that decade. Okay, so for instance, prohibition, right? Prohibition has not given us like a lasting impact on history. Honestly, just something we tried, didn't work out, the end. But it was something that, is, when you think of the 1920s, a lot of people think prohibition, and that's where I would say defining comes in versus important. Okay, so try to find two primary sources relating to them, and that would help you argue why it's the most defining moment. Okay, so it can't just be here's an order for liquor shipments in Prohibition time. It should be something saying like, or unless you spin it saying, look at how large these shipments are, people are still drinking, and Prohibition's clearly a big part of it. You could spin it whichever way, but make sure to spin it at the very least. Okay, and then we're going to cite them using MLA format. The reason I'm doing this, it sounds kind of weird. I'm sure you've been thinking, why is he doing MLA format? I think I went over it earlier in the quarter, if we can even call it a quarter, really. But it was just it's something that Mr. Marcy and I decided that we kind of need to take a look at again, just because of the last quarterly projects were lacking in proper citations, or sometimes citations at all. So that's why I'm taking kind of a big stand on that to get us to working, because that's something that even if you don't go into history, even if you go into accounting, right? Anytime you write a paper, you are going to need to cite your sources regularly, right? Even if you don't even do anything higher education and you're just making Instagram rants, right? You need to be able to cite sources to show what you know and what you don't know. If you're just making baseless arguments, right, that has nothing to do with anything. So, anyways, citations are important, and MLA is something that the school has taken a focus on, so that's what we're going to focus on here. Here's some options I have down here for you if you can't find any, but really it's anything that you can find or an offshoot of any of these. For instance, maybe not just economic prosperity, maybe it's stocks specifically, or different things. Whichever works for you. As long as you can make an argument about it, I'm happy with it. So, again, sorry for the late posting of this video. It was not intended, or not intentional, but it's up now. So, anyways, have a good one. I will have, hopefully, a more interesting video tomorrow that's not just me sitting in a groggy state in my apartment, but we'll see. I can't venture outdoors with this snow, this white stuff. It's not the right season. So, anyways, see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Remember, if you need any help with anything, contact Mr. Marcy and I. We're always here to help. So, take care. See you guys tomorrow.